the Great Family Reunion. The Great Family Reunion. Madhalasa, please help me welcome her to the stage.
Let me tell you a story about when I was your age. How many of us have heard this from our parents or grandparents? Well, this statement changes with time and age. When you're young, it means bedtime story. But as soon as you hit the age of 13, the tone of the statement changes. Well, let me tell you a story about when I was your age. Then you know that there are a lot of sermons, preaches coming your way. I come from a large family, and when I say family, I mean the wider family, with the parents, grandparents, cousins, second cousins, and more. Well, every year we make it a point to get together and hold a family reunion. We usually hold it in Canada next to Toronto. All of us gather there and we reminisce upon the moments we had. Before the reunion, we encourage each and every person to bring old journals and photographs so we can look at them and talk about the memories. Last year, my uncle brought the journals of my great-grandmother and video recordings from India. My great-grandmother was a well-liked person, and she kept a promise to all of us that she'll pray for us even after her death. I've heard a lot about her. They told me that she never asked for anything, yet she was so loving and kind. I heard that her parathas and paneer tikkas were so good that the people had them as if it was their last meal before hibernation. Everybody loved her. Well, in June 19th of 1985, my whole family gathered around for a round of Antakshari, which is a game where the first person says a song and its first verse, usually the Bollywood songs. My mom can never forget that game of Antakshari because my great-grandmother sang her favorite song. Mere saamne wali khidki mein ek chand ka tukda rehta hai. Well, of course, after she sung the song and the game exhausted her, so she retired to the bed and she slept next to my mom and my uncle. There was a lot of packing to do the next day as if her kids and her grandkids were leaving to India in a couple of days. However, she never woke up. The family house had turned into a funeral home. She died right beside her kids and her grandkids. The cries of laughter transformed into the cries of tears. Well, amidst all of this sadness, my grandfather had a lot of trouble with the airlines. And it was on June 23rd, the day that they were supposed to leave. And coincidentally, today is June 23rd, the same day, just 34 years later. The flight they were supposed to get on was Air India 182, also called Kanishka. Kanishka Airlines. The Kanishka Airlines had a bomb on it, on a suitcase that was checked on, but not the person who checked it on wasn't boarded on the flight. It burst in the middle of the Atlantic Ocean, just 120 miles south of the coast of Ireland. My mom always tells me that her grandmom saved her life. We're truly grateful for all of them. One profound thing that my grandfather always told me was that be grateful for what you have. We may not be able to explain the losses that we have, yet every person comes into our life for a reason. I'm truly grateful for every single person in my family. So let's go out there and shake our family tree and watch it all go nuts. Thank you.